At this point, I'm struggling with ways of starting my vlog, so today I'm going to say a random word and that's going to be the start of the video. Gravy. Alright, so yesterday I went shopping and I got some new trousers, which you've just seen, and I really liked them. These were like from a vintage shop, you know what I mean? Like, it was like, oh, I always wanted like some checkered trousers. I was really happy with them, got them for £7 from like a thrift shop. Always wanted some checkered trousers. I come home all excited to show people my new trousers. I pull them out of the bag and my mum instantly says they look like chef trousers. But I need your guys' opinion. Chef trousers or nah? What's your thoughts? Let me know. I really like them. I'm not gonna let anyone's opinions change that. So yeah, yesterday I went shopping. I got those trousers. I also just got loads of new socks. So I have just plain white and black socks. For the longest time I had like fun socks that were loud and colourful, but now we're just going for all the same. You really do get some interesting life updates from me from these vlogs. I take this bag wherever I go, but now I feel like that's just too checkered if I start wearing this with the trousers as well, you know? Oh, and you're probably thinking, what the hell is that? Yeah, I found some very old things the other day. I found these old business cards. Look at that. Harry Potter YouTuber, TheBakeey. Look at that face. And then these were my first ever business cards at the back. You're not ready for this. Oh my god. I wasn't even called TheBakeey. I was just called Sophie Baker. With those as well, I found these old posters, and anyone who came to my meetup would remember these posters. People brought them along and got them signed, and yeah, that is a throwback. 2017, Hyde Park, we did a meetup, and it was the best day of my life. It's the reason for this tattoo right here, the EE one, because I was actually signing Harry Potter books and it was mind-blowing to me, and the EE is meant to symbolise TheBakeey with 2 E's. From last week's vlog, you would know that I was watching Game of Thrones. I am now on season 2, halfway through, and I'm loving it even more. My mum found this poster in the spare room that used to be my brother's, and I was like, oh my god, I want to keep that now. I understand Game of Thrones, but I have absolutely nowhere to put it. It's actually quite annoying because I recently purchased the Jurassic Park one. I wouldn't have needed to do that if I found that Game of Thrones ones earlier, but then who knows, by the end of Game of Thrones I may have moved on. Like, I've already moved on from Supernatural. In about half an hour I'm going to go out to town and have coffee with Kat and Billy, who actually both recently got engaged. So if you don't feel old yet, Kat and Billy are now engaged. If you don't remember Kat and Billy, you're not a real one. But yeah, I'm gonna head out now. I can't wait for Billy and Kat to be like, yo, you got chef's trousers on. You are not ready for this outfit later. Alright, off to town. Got a headache. About to get a bigger headache from drinking more coffee. This is what I do to Kat and Billy every time. Hold it down for ages. So we're at a new cafe today. Why are your fingers in my cake?
Your cake? My Guinness cake.
These are neither my cake. What have you got?
Oat latte.
Oat latte. A boring black coffee for Billy and a cappuccino for me. That's my coffee order. And the chairs are still blended in with my trousers. And the first thing Billy said was like, if you walked into Starbucks, they'll let you out the back because they'll think you're a chef. So I'm done. Alright, I'm back now and I'm about to go and put the checkered outfit on for a laugh. The big reveal. Oh my god, why did I not wear this out? Is this a bit too much for the eyes? Be honest. Oh my goodness. You want a game of chess? And now I've decided to ruin my afternoon by queuing up for some League of Legends ranked. But just before I get into that, I want to show you my car boot purchase from this Sunday that's just gone. You guys know that I love things which are bigger than their actual normal size, so the fact I found this on the same day, a few stalls apart, is mad. So first of all, we've got this giant ketchup bottle which actually opens out and is a little tray, and then we've got this giant toxic waste barrel which is actually a money box. But if you know toxic waste, like the original ones like are that small, and ketchup obviously isn't that big. But fun fact, I've actually got a small version of this already. There it is, sat on my shelf. So yeah, this is actually a mini version of this, because look, it opens up too. Obviously that's got a little thing in it, but look, it opens up as well and it's metal on the inside. This opens up and it's metal on the inside, so it's literally the same thing but a little baby version. And oh my god, I just found the little version of toxic waste as well. So this is what you buy in the shop. If you don't know, these are little sour sweets inside, and this is this version. I love it. It's just a baby. Alright, ignore what I look like right now. I just woke up and I got bedhead, so I put a hat on. So I was trying to look for a present for my mum for her birthday. Now I remembered something that she saw and was like, oh, that would be fun. But when looking to buy one, they were all like £100. So I thought, being who I am, I could make one. And she would always prefer me to make one because it's no more homemade. Like for cards, she always liked cards being handmade. And for part of the process of what I'm making, I've got to cut a circle into wood. So I googled how to cut a circle into wood by hand. And no joke when I say this, I googled it and the first sentence was, cutting a circle in wood with hand tools requires precision and patience. And I instantly closed it down. No joke, I saw those two words and thought, oh, well, that's it. I can't do it. So basically I want to make a cornhole game. It's when those have those two planks of wood either side and then you chuck beanbags into them and have to land into the hole. So I'm thinking 2 planks of wood, another wood to do with the legs. You just cut those at an angle and then hammer them in, and then you got legs on the back and then it's at an angle. No, I've never tried this before. This could go horribly wrong. So now I've just decided and I can't get it out of my head, so I guess we're going to go to B&Q. I had other plans today, but this thought has just taken over completely. Right, I'm fully changed. I just checked before going to B&Q that we have saws that would be appropriate. This is the only saw I could find. So I messaged my dad saying, have we got any other saws that I don't know about to make it easier to cut a circle in? He was like, what are you doing it for? I sent him a picture of the project that I want to build and he was like, I could do that easily with a drill that I've specially designed to do circles. That's kind of not what I wanted to hear, because now I'm stuck between, do I do it myself, make it 10 times harder with a handsaw, make it all awful and do an awful job, or just let my dad do it, a 5-second job when he gets home? I'm in a dilemma. Either way, I'm gonna go to B&Q, pick up the woods. It's still gonna all be designed by myself. It's just, you know, when it comes to cutting the middle bit, he will do it better than me. And to make it more personal, I could always paint a design on it. My mum loves giraffes. I could do some sort of giraffe pattern on it. Oh, this is what I'm gonna do for the leg. So I'm gonna buy a bit of square wood. Obviously this would be the board. The board would be at an angle with a little circle on top. And then I guess I just cut a piece of like the top off and then it'll lay flat on it, right? And it'll be at an angle. Oh my god, DIY with the Bakeey. Look at these amazing design ideas. Just arrived at B&Q. Hopefully this isn't too expensive. This is honestly one of my favorite places in the world. There is lots of choice in here. Annoyingly, they just get thicker. They don't get bigger. So this is like the biggest piece they have, so it might be a bit small. And then they have these over here, which I think will be good for the legs. I can get 4 out of that. Yeah, 2 on each, because I don't need 4 legs for each. I need 2 legs for each. But yeah, these boards, unless you get it that big, but then it's not really vertical, it's more square, if that makes sense. This might be a better contender, even though it's still not long enough. Why is there not longer bits? They're all the same height, I don't know if you can tell. Right, got it in the car. That came to a total of £20. So it was like £15 for the piece of wood and then £5 for the stick. So technically they were online for £100, so I've saved 80 quid here. That's if it all goes to plan. I'm gonna at least cut the board out myself. I'm going to cut the legs myself and just get my dad to do the circle, I guess, and then paint it myself. Also, I had an embarrassing moment. The woman shouted over saying, can I help you? I quickly put my camera down. I was like, yeah, I'm just looking. I shouted back over to her, and then another person came into sight and she was talking to someone else, so I just shouted across the thing to someone who wasn't even talking to me. Honestly, I go out alone and I have these awkward moments and no one's there to share them with me. The other day, no joke, walked the wrong way up the escalator on my phone, changing song, wasn't looking where I was looking, wasn't looking where I was going, tripped over my feet at the bottom because obviously the elevator was coming back on itself. I was laughing all awkwardly. This guy was just looking at me, didn't realise what I did. This woman at the top of the escalator shouting down, are you okay? Oh my god, are you okay? Everyone's turned around and looked at me and no one's actually seen the incident that's happened, but everyone's just staring at me. Oh, he's bought loads of flowers and pots for his garden. I wish I had my own garden. If I had my own garden, there would be gargoyles in there, there'll be gothic fences, skulls. You know, in my last vlog when I said that I have no patience, I just want the final product so quick, I'm gonna try and break that cycle today and take my time and measure it out. For any people who do DIYs at home who are watching this, I apologise. I have no idea what I'm doing. I am just going to try and cut a line down the middle. She's doing it! Alright, I stopped filming, but I'm sweating and out of breath trying to cut this. This is taking ages. I know that my father could have just got an automatic drill out and done it in a second, but that would ruin the gift, right? You know, it's got to be handmade. You're welcome, Mum. I know I only spent 20 quid technically on your gift. Think about the hours that are going into this. Blood, sweat and tears. Nearly there. Last bit. Go, go, go. Oh, no, it broke. Oh, that is a pretty straight cut, if you ask me. Okay, it wasn't pretty straight. Oh, okay, I think it was a straight cut. Like, it's straight, but it wasn't halfway. So the problem I had in the shop was that they were all like square. So this was the most rectangular one I could get. So now I'm thinking if we cut about that much off, that will be pretty rectangular. I'm left with this. Does that make sense? I reckon it's like a haircut. We cut less than we think and then we can always cut off another bit. Yeah! I'm literally doing this by eye. I'm so dumb. I started cutting this and I was like doing it from this angle. And I was like, this is so annoying. This big tub's in the way and I can't get my arm around it. I was legit doing it like this. And I just realised I could just stand the other side. That's so much easier. Just cut that off. Took ages, definitely not straight, but oh wow. Oh, this is taking its time and my hands are killing me. So that's one done. That's the spare bit of wood. And now this is the neck bit. This will be the spare wood. And then it's on to the legs. Broke it. Do you know what? That is straight. Look at this. Yo! Ignore the line because the line was off anyway, but there are my two backboards. That one's actually really good. That one's obviously a bit but damn. I'm now on the difficult bit of where I don't know at what height to have it. So I think this is where I'm going to do it right here. This is one leg done. It's very skew-if and awful. Hopefully it's okay, and now I can just line that up with that, and then that'll be that. Oh, that's actually IQ, because that's going to be the same. Yo, I'm going to cut that straight somehow. Yeah, she's only gone and done it. Right, this one needs a bit more smoothing out, because I don't know if you could tell, this leg's not really, oh my god. Bakeey, just called me DIY. There is no glue. I'm just gonna smack it in with nails and hope for the best. Probably a really dumb way of doing it, but I don't know any better, so I'm guessing I'm just gonna hold. I haven't got enough hands. It's not gonna work. Yeah, I've done it! I've done one! Oh, cue the inspirational music. I thought it could never happen. Oh, honestly. I've been sat here for 50 minutes trying to get this nail into this piece of wood, and I know it's very off angle, it's very skew-if, the nail's bent, but it stood up by itself. You can see it poking out the top, but I don't care, because trying to hold three things with two hands is not it. I've only gone and done it. Now for the other one to take another 50 minutes. Now, I'm no expert, but that doesn't look right whatsoever. I don't know how I've even done that. I want to cry right now. I've actually done it. This is actually sturdy now. I put two nails in it. It's not falling over like the other one. So I need to go get two nails in the other one. These can actually turn and they're very wobbly. This one can turn the whole way. So I need to put another nail into it. Much more sturdy. Right, I think that's it. Just need to put the holes in it. Oh, And they're the same. Same height. Only thing that's a bit off is that line there. She's only gone and done it. It definitely looks DIY'd, but I think my mum would actually like that a lot more. It is now time to hide these in my bedroom so my mum doesn't see, and then get my dad to cut the hole in them and then paint them in a giraffe pattern. That probably felt really quick and simple for you. And honestly, trying to line those things up and soaring, my arms hurt. That doesn't look like 4 hours of work, does it? But it was, and now I need to eat some lunch. We are back streaming now. Obviously my chat is still obsessed with the fishies from last week. Say hi! Look at them, just names on a screen, locked in a box forever. But then also, this could be them as well. Smile! That's actually really strange, isn't it? Smile! Cheese! Cheese! And that footage right there was the only thing I got to capture from yesterday, was me streaming. I woke up feeling ill and rough. It just seems like a common cold. But yes, I still streamed when I was ill, because I am the worst person when I'm ill, because I don't rest and recover. I try and ignore it and carry on with my day and not let it affect me. So now I'm feeling it definitely today. But I still went shopping, I still streamed, but I'm feeling it today. I got a new shirt yesterday from TK Maxx actually. Look at it. It is very me. Apparently this was 80 quid, but I got it for 14. Must be an expensive make or something. So yeah, today's gonna be a chilled one. I'm not gonna do anything but edit this vlog and wait for my dad to say that he has cut the circles in the thing. I can go pick them up and then paint them. I just remembered one key thing about this. I forgot to order bean bags. I have no bean bags, but I've managed to find some which are 10 for £10. So now this has all come to £30, which is still very good. So I'm just about to order these, and my dad also just texted me saying that he's finished doing the holes in the middle. So I'm gonna go and pick them up and see what it looks like, and then bring them back here and paint them. One other thing I forgot, paint. Right, gonna pop in there, get some paint, and it should just appear in my hand right now. I didn't just get that one, I obviously got 2 of these and 1 of these, and I had to get myself an iron blue. Next stop, let's go pick up these boards and hope that it's all good. Package retrieved, Exhibit A, Exhibit B. Do you know what, it's a lovely day out, so I'm gonna paint these outside right now. First things first. Yeah. That's one done, so obviously I'm gonna do it brown, and then I'm gonna do like the white lines between to make it the giraffe pattern. And now that's the second one done. Now we just have to wait for that to dry and we could do the detail. That is one done. I hope it looks like a giraffe, but I've been looking at it for so long that it's starting to not look like a giraffe, but you know. And there we have it, completed it. My mum's birthday present is finished. Just waiting for the beanbags to arrive tomorrow. And yeah, oh, thank you for joining me on this journey. Right, the illness is fully kicking in now, so I'm gonna wrap up the vlog here. Thank you so much for joining me on this vlog and making it to the end. If you made it right to the end of the video, you're a real one for sitting there like for a 20-minute video. I appreciate you. I absolutely love reading your comments, so please go in the comments down below and leave me a comment. I love replying to them. Make sure you give it a big thumbs up if you enjoyed, and thank you for joining me on making those. I've got to be quiet because Mum Bakey's in the house right now. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you in next week's vlog. Bye!